Welcome, Leo. Thank you for listening to your reading of April 24th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work, and family. So listen the whole video so you don't miss a thing. As the recently started synodic month cycle approaches, circumstances will change positively for you. You must choose wisely because you have in front of you two people emotionally involved with you. However, none of them seems to be the love of your life at the moment, and therefore it is not advisable to make your decision until you are quite sure. Do not dissipate your energy in fantasies with little practical basis and focus on your current businesses. This way you will achieve tangible results in a short time. Planetary energy has made you a bit lethargic today. You would love to stay home surrounded by your books, pets, plants, etc., but you have commitments and responsibilities to attend to. Your sense of duty is extremely high. Make a pact with yourself, work the minimum and then relax. What you need is a hot bath with a few drops of scented oil and classical music. You feel that you lack inspiration and you assert your points of view with some aggressiveness. Looks like you are overworked. Your energies are dwindling, it is time to ease off. Usually, you are thinking, but you are even stronger. You analyze anything and everything. This will cause disturbances that you find very difficult to deal with. Suddenly, your tendency to nervousness will intensify as the day progresses. You are gradually advancing on unknown paths. The moon is double, it can lead you towards the duality of choices. It's only temporary, you really know what you want and you don't get fooled by inaccuracies. You may come to the realization that other people's boundaries aren't necessarily a reflection of how someone feels about you, dear Lion, as sweet Venus forms a soft connection to Mercury and Uranus. Though you may deal with a loved one canceling plans or pulling back, try not to take it personally, as they're likely dealing with their own issues that they're not yet ready to discuss. Unfortunately, you could begin to feel restless this evening when the Scorpio moon faces off with Mercury and Uranus, inspiring you to venture out on your own, in order to find excitement. Early today, a Mercury-Saturn square can point to the need to clear up problems, dear Leo. With this aspect in play, you may not feel you're getting anywhere in spite of a lot of effort, but correcting errors and fixing problems can help you in the long run. New revelations now can be annoying but lead to helpful improvements. It makes sense to go gently with others and yourself. Accepting that there are obstacles to understanding one another today can help. As the day advances, a Mercury-Neptune transit smooths things over. Barriers tend to fall away in your conversations, which can be refreshing. You're in good shape for guiding, teaching, and empathizing. You're likely to gain valuable insights into important people in your life and your ambitions or goals. Aim to try to let go of overthinking. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Don't neglect your money or start spending it thoughtlessly. If you feel motivated to go shopping, do not carry all your credit cards and before setting foot out of the house, make a list so as not to acquire unnecessary things. You will be worried about financial issues. You may have to pay some bills. You will be forced to reduce credit card debt or have to pay off college credit. Or you may simply owe money to a friend. It is a good time to adopt a more responsible and disciplined attitude. You will need to make a strict budget for a few months to avoid overspending. Changes are approaching at the level of your job. When faced with an opportunity to change your framework, you will be plagued by doubt. If you are more of those who see work as a pragmatic way to pay the bills, the prospect of leaving your current comfort may cause you to ignore an opportunity. If, on the contrary, you dream of working in a primarily stimulating environment, you will be very enthusiastic about your new perspectives. Either way, don't make a hasty decision, take the time to consider the pros and cons. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for April 24th are 22, 31, 49, 27, 21, 52. Daily love. Give more quality of life to the period spent with your partner. Before things get more complicated, make an effort to reach mutual commitments so that you can share your time fairly. Always use your common sense coupled with your experience and intuition. Your power of seduction is at its maximum. You only charm with your eyes. People you meet will turn around in your path. Singles native to the sign is sure to meet a pretty person who will cheer them up for a while. If you are in a relationship, you don't want to share everything today. You can't be in great shape every day. Your spouse will quickly forgive you for your silence and will entertain you to clear your mind. You have a lot to celebrate. Things have been going well for you at work, and there have been significant changes in your environment. Maybe you have enlarged your house, or even move. With all the commotion, you may be neglecting your partner. Since you are in a particularly loving mood, you should make your sweetie feel like someone special and important. At work, there is the possibility of assuming a new responsibility within the next few days. Do not be intimidated by the challenge and accept it, but assume it responsibly and start preparing well right away. You will be thinking about your career right now. You wonder if you should change jobs. Consider your options. Think about what you really want to do with your work. Are you using your creative talents in your current job? Are you mentally stimulated or bored? You like to learn and grow all the time, and you need to have a job that allows you to do it. The sky restricts your energy and sometimes lowers your morale, which hardly encourages waste and requires you to be extremely rigorous in the use of your resources. This kind of discipline doesn't really make you happy. You are overwhelmed with work and unwilling to welcome observations that ring in your ears like reproaches. If we are trying to destabilize you, put your weapons away and instead prepare to listen calmly, to argue rather than argue. Health. Anxiety usually causes palpitations and chest pains and is not necessarily cardiovascular problems. Before you get upset, review your life and try to combat stress. Each season brings its share of troubles, and you are no exception to the rule. Allergic in nature, you are careful not to stay in contact with the source of your ailments. Despite your best efforts, they make their way. Even with multiple precautions, they settle directly and comfortably inside you. Fortunately, Pluto comes to the rescue. The planet sends a dose of good waves in your sky so that this black hell disappears in favor of a nice sanitized corner of paradise. It's a bad time to express your quick and smart nature, and you'll feel like you're simply stuck in a big puddle of mud. Do not worry. This is surely a safe place for you. It is simply a good time to rest and absorb the world around you. Be receptive to others, especially their feelings. Adopt disciplined behavior and you will go far. Family and friends. With this negative aspect of Pluto, you might feel overwhelmed by the idea that someone in your household suddenly dies or could become seriously ill. If the fear of seeing those you love die is normal, these ideas ruled by the dwarf planet should not obsess you to the point that you can no longer live in the present moment. On the contrary, listen more to those close to you and use this fear as a call to review your priorities. Maybe you just feel guilty about having too little time for them? We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.